Hello and welcome. I'm Daniel Howkip from the United Kingdom, and today we're diving into the rich history and current situation of the Kookie people. The Kookie, a vibrant community with a rich tapestry of culture and tradition, have been living in their own territory, Zalangam, long before the creation of the countries we now know as India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. Imagine a time before these borders, where the Kookie people roamed freely within the expanse of their ancestral lands, unrestricted by the invisible lines that now separate nations. This territory, Zalangam, is more than just a geographical location. It is a symbol of their identity, their heritage, and their collective history. The Kookie people's relationship with their land is not merely one of inhabitants, but of an intimate connection that transcends the physical into the realms of cultural and spiritual significance. The creation of India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar brought about changes, the most notable being the movement within the territories. The Kookie people found themselves navigating a new reality, one where they were suddenly perceived in terms of insiders and outsiders, legal citizens or illegal immigrants. But for the Kookie people, these labels are irrelevant. They are not foreigners in their own land, nor are they illegal immigrants. They are the keepers of Zalangam, the guardians of their ancestral territories and the custodians of their history. In the Kookie narrative, there is no old Kookie or new Kookie. There are only Kookies. The Kookie identity is not a matter of time or chronology, but of shared history, culture, and a profound connection to their land. Zalangam. This understanding of their identity is crucial as we delve deeper into their story. As we embark on this journey, let us bear in mind that for the Kookie people there is no old or new Kookie. There are only Kookies. Despite the political borders, the Kookie people have always identified as one. Living in their own territory, Zalangam, before the creation of India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, they moved freely within their land, untouched by outside territories. This unity and independence define the Kookie identity, rendering terms like insider, outsider, or foreigner irrelevant. The Kookie people, both old and new, are simply Kookies. They have resisted external influences that could lead to division, maintaining a strong bond of unity. This unity is not just a matter of pride, it is a necessity for survival. The Kookie people have faced challenges, including political marginalization and attempts at division by non-Kookie communities. These tactics were premeditated, designed to divide and rule, yet the Kookie people firmly believe in their unity, their inseparable bond to their land and each other. Amongst the Kookie people, there's a palpable urgency for mending, for forgiveness, love, and care for one another. This unity is the backbone of their resilience, the shield against external forces seeking to fragment them. Outsiders have written many histories about the Kookies, often for their own political agendas. But the Kookies know their own truth. Their land, their territory, is inseparable from their identity. Even Lamka City, the largest Kookie city, is not immune to these divisive tactics. The Kookies need to wake up, analyze what's going on, and stand together. They need to make their own choices without being swayed by external influences. Those with selfish political interests must step aside, allowing for a leadership that truly represents the Kookie people. The Kookies must shun the bad politics, the divisive tactics instilled by outsiders. It is high time to crush these tactics and wake up before the entire Kookie population is pushed into a dark chapter. It's not just about the present, it's about the future generations. Only by standing together can the Kookie nation rise to greatness once again. The politics of division have not spared even the largest Kookie city, Lamka City. In the heart of Zalangam, we find Lamka City, a bustling hub of Kookie culture, life, and history. But today Lamka City, like many other places, is grappling with a politically instigated division, a strategy designed to divide and rule the Kookie people. Unfortunately, this strategy is not a new one. It's been used time and again by external forces to create rifts among communities, to weaken them, and then to assert control over them. The Kookie people are no exception. External influences have sown seeds of division among the Kookies, causing fragmentation and internal strife. These influences have written their own narratives about the Kookies, narratives that serve their political agendas and not the truth of the Kookie people. But here's what we need to remember. This division is not natural, nor is it inevitable. It is a deliberate, calculated move. It's a game of chess where the Kookie people are the pawns, manipulated by forces that do not have their best interests at heart. In this game, the Kooky people are being led to believe that they are different, that they are separated by old and new, by insiders and outsiders. But this is not the truth. The Kooky people have lived in their own territory, Zalangam, long before the creation of countries like India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. They have moved within their territory, not touching others, not infringing on others' rights. They are not outsiders or illegal immigrants in their own land. They are simply Kooky. And this is the truth that the Kooky people need to hold on to. They need to wake up and analyze what is happening among them. They need to see through the smokescreen of division and realize that they are being played. They need to make their own choices, guided by their own wisdom, not by the manipulative tactics of external forces. And to those Kookies who have allowed themselves to be swayed by selfish political interests, who have succumbed to the lure of power and have forsaken their people, it's time to step down from leadership. It's time to shun the devilish politics that have been instilled by outsiders. It's time to crush the divisive politics that have infected nearly 50% of the Kooky people. The time for awakening is now. The Kooky people must unite, must stand together, must reclaim their narrative. They must remember that they are Kooky, that their land and territory are inseparable from them. They must reject the politics of division and embrace unity, love, and care for each other. The time for awakening is now, to shun divisive politics and stand united. Because the future of the Kooky people and the future of Zalangam depends on it. The future of the Kooky people lies in the hands of the younger generations. The torch of heritage, history, and identity passed down through generations now rests with the youth of the Kooky community. It is up to them to carry forward the legacy of the Kooky nation, a legacy that predates the creation of India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. The future of the Kooky people is not just about preserving the past, but about shaping the future. It's about understanding the rich cultural legacy while navigating the complexities of the modern world. It's about standing tall in the face of political divisions and remembering that Kukis are Kookies, irrespective of the labels others may try to impose. Education and empowerment are two vital tools in this journey. The younger generation must be educated about their history, their rights, the political marginalization their community has suffered and continues to suffer. They must be armed with knowledge, the kind of knowledge that fosters unity and shuns division. But education alone isn't enough. The youth must also be empowered to make a difference. They must be encouraged to step into leadership roles, to voice their concerns, to fight for their rights. They must be given the tools and platforms to bring about change, to foster unity, and to ensure the Kooky nation stands strong and proud. In the face of adversity, the Kooky people must stay intelligent and awake. They must not let the politics of division cloud their judgment or sway their decisions. They must remember that their land and their territory are inseparable from them, just as they are inseparable from their land. The Kooky youth must rise above petty politics and external influences. They must shun selfish interests and stand together, united in their goals and aspirations. They must remember that their choices today will shape the future of the Kooky nation. The Kooky people must rise, united and strong for the sake of their future generations. The future of the Kooky people lies in unity, in resilience, and in the unwavering belief that Kookies are Kookies no matter the odds. The journey of the Kooky people is a testament to their resilience and unity. Their tale, a rich tapestry woven through time, takes us back to an era before the creation of India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. It reminds us that the Kooky people, whether old or new, are simply Kookies, bound by a shared heritage and an inseparable connection to their land, Zalangam. But today, their unity is under threat. Political marginalization, division, and external influences are attempting to fracture their strong bond. Lamka City, the largest Kooky city, is not immune to these divisive tactics. Yet the Kooky people must remember that the power to shape their future lies within their hands. It is a call to unity, to awareness, to strength. Let's shun divisive politics. Let's stand together for ourselves and for our future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey. This is Daniel Haukip from the United Kingdom, signing off. Keep watching Zalangam Media for more insightful documentaries. Goodbye and stay safe.